Okay, guys. Today we will going to see something about maintenance engineering. Okay, in this class we will going to study about what are the topic we will going to study in a maintenance engineering, or basically what are the units having in our curriculum. So like that we will going to study. Okay, before that myself, Uchibala Subramani, Assistant Professor, Mechanical Engineering Department, NPR College of Engineering and Technology. Okay,
Maintenance
maintenance
engineering.
engineering.
The
In
maintenance
maintenance
engineering, the
engineering, the
first
first
unit
unit
is
is
the
the
principles
principles
and
and
practice
practice
of
of
maintenance
maintenance
planning.
planning.
So
So
before
before
do
do
the
the
maintenance,
maintenance,
we
we
want
want
to
to
do
do
some
some
planning
planning
that
that
is
is
very
very
important.
important.
So
So
that
that
kind
kind
of
the
first
first
unit,
unit,
principles and practice
practice
of
of
maintenance
maintenance
planning.
planning.
In
In
this
this
principles
principles
and
and
practice
practice
of
of
maintenance
maintenance
planning,
planning,
the
the
following
following
topics
topics
are
are
available.
available.
The
The
first
first
one
one
is
is
the
the
basic
basic
principles
principles
of
of
maintenance
maintenance
planning,
planning,
objectives
objectives
and
and
principles
principles
of
of
plant
plant
maintenance
maintenance
activity,
activity,
importance
importance
and
and
benefits
benefits
of
of
sound
sound
maintenance
maintenance
system,
system,
reliability
reliability
and
and
machine
machine
availability,
availability,
MTBF,
MTBF,
MTGR,
MTGR,
and
and
MWT,
MWT,
factors
factors
of
of
availability,
availability,
maintenance
maintenance
organization,
organization,
maintenance
maintenance
economics.
economics. Okay,
Okay,
the
the
second
second
unit
unit
we
we
have
have the
following
following
topics.
topics.
The
The
title
title
of
of
the
the
second
second
unit
unit
is
is
Maintenance
maintenance
Policies
policies and preventive maintenance.
Okay,
Okay,
while
while
we
we
are
are studying
studying
in
in
a
a
first
first
unit,
unit,
we have a chances to know about what are the maintenance types are available. The preventive maintenance is one of the type. And a second unit, we are going to study detailedly about the preventive maintenance. Okay. So basically, except the preventive maintenance, so what are the topics may be covered in a second unit? Mean that is a maintenance categories. Under the maintenance category, the preventive maintenance also come. So apart from the comparative merits of each category, because of we have a lot of maintenance category, which maintenance category is the good one, which one is better than others? So like that we can able to compare. That is the second topic. Third one is the preventive maintenance and maintenance schedules. Because of basically when you are doing the maintenance activity, the schedule is very important. Because of based on the schedule only we can be able to do the maintenance activity. Because already the operation is going in a particular plant or working areas, we want to put a schedules. Based on that schedules only we can able to do the maintenance activities. These maintenance activities wherever and when doesn't disturb the regular, how can say, regular production process. So for that the maintenance schedule is very important. The next one is a repair cycle. The repair cycle means from the planning to when the work is completed, the everything will be covered under the topic of the repair cycle. The next one is principles and methods of lubrication. The next one is the TPM. The TPM is a very big and very elaborate topic. This is a very important. This is a very important question as per our Anna University curriculum also. Okay. Okay. The third unit is the condition monitoring. Condition monitoring is the one of the key of the maintenance. In a condition monitoring, we have a chances to study the following topic. The first one is the condition monitoring. That's means what is meaning of condition monitoring. The second one is cost comparison with and without condition monitoring. That means if you have a condition monitoring in your plant, the how much cost maybe you can use, you can spend for the maintenance. If you don't have a condition monitoring, so what kind of amount you want to spend for that? Okay, that is the start of the second topic. Third one is on-load testing and off-load testing. Okay, on-load testing. So what is on-load testing and what is off-load testing? The on-load testing means while you are doing a particular current functions or current operation, you can able to do a particular maintenance activities. That's may be the on-loading testing. The vice versa, there is a the which one is irrelevant to the on-load testing. The everything is off-load testing. That's mean you will stop the production. After that only you can able to do the particular testing activities. Means that is called as the off-load testing. Okay. Next one is the methods and instruments for condition monitoring. Suppose if you have a plan to do the condition monitoring in your plant or in your working area, So what are the method you can able to follow and what are the instrument is necessary to complete the process? That's will be called as the methods and instruments for condition monitoring. Then temperature sensitivity tabs. Okay, in a condition monitoring, the temperature condition monitoring is one type. While you are doing the temperature condition monitoring, you have a chance to use that temperature sensitive tabs. That is one kind of the apparatus to measure the temperature. So how can you utilize that? The industries, how can utilizing the temperature sensitive tabs? So what is the benefit of that? So everything it can be covered in the topic of temperature sensitive tabs. The next one is the digital thermometer. The last one is the wear debris analysis. Okay, the wear debris analysis is a very, very important and interesting topic. Okay, we can study in a third unit. The fourth unit is repair methods for basic machine element. Okay, until the third unit, we studied the different kind of maintenance activities and what are the maintenance functions and what are the possibilities of maintenance you can able to do in a particular working areas. Everything we covered. In a fourth unit, we're going to see some practical examples of the maintenance activities. Okay, specifically in a fourth unit, is going to study about the repair methods for basic machine elements. Okay. So what are the basic machine elements we are using in industry side? So how can maintenance are doing for that machine element? That will be studied in a fourth unit. Okay. The first topic is repair methods for bed, slideway, spindles, gears, lead screws, and bearing. Okay, and not only for these all equipments, apart from that, we're going to study so many real-time examples in a fourth unit. Okay, the second topic is a failure analysis. The failure analysis is a very, very important key word in a maintenance. So, if we want to understand about failure, then only we can able to give the right maintenance activity. So how can you understand the failure? How can you analyze the failure? How can you recommend the solutions to recover from that failure? So everything will be going to study in the topic of failure analysis. Okay. The next one is failures and their development. Already we discussed about the failure analysis in the second topic. The third topic also we will going to study about the failure and their development. Okay, the next topic is the logical fault locations method. That is a one type of the failure analytical and failure identical methods. Okay, that is the logical fault location method. The next one is the sequential fault location method. This logical fault location and a sequential fault location is everything will become under the topic of failure analysis. Okay. The fifth unit is a repair methods for material handling equipment. The fourth unit is a repair methods for basics of machine element. But in the fifth unit, we will be studying about repair methods for material handling equipment. Okay, so basically, what are the material handling equipment we are using in this side? Before that, what is meaning of material handling equipment? So how can we are doing repair activities for that material handling equipment? So everything is going to study in the unit of fifth unit, repair methods of material handling equipment. The first topic is repair methods for material handling equipment. So what kind of repair methods we are using for material handling equipment? The second one, equipment record. The new topic will be going to study in a maintenance subject, that is a equipment record in a industry sites. How can there are maintaining records for do the maintenance activities? How can improve the maintenance activities based on the maintenance record? So everything will be going to study in the topic of equipment records. The third one is the job order system. Job order system mean how can you give preference to the maintenance activities? So like that you can able to study so many things in a topic of job order system. The last one is a very, very important, very, very essential topic and also very important topic in a university examinations. Everything is a use of computers in maintenance. So nowadays, computer is a very, very important element in every area. In this kind of view, how can computers are utilized in a maintenance activities? That is a last topic of fifth unit, use of computers in maintenance.
Okay. See, what the course outcome of the first course some outcome is described objectives or basic principles in maintenance. If you study the first unit, you can able to get knowledge of objectives and basic principles in maintenance. In the first unit, you can cover the very basics of maintenance activities. The second one is the maintenance policies and preventive maintenance. While you study about the maintenance policies, you have a chances to know about different kind of maintenance activities. Specifically, you can have a chances to know elaborately about the preventive maintenance. Because of preventive maintenance is a very effective maintenance compared to the remaining all maintenance activities. A third course outcome is the illustrate the various processes involved in condition monitoring. So basically, in the third unit, you are studying about the condition monitoring. Specifically, what are the process involved in condition monitoring? Everything will be going to complete in course outcome 3. Course outcome 4 explain the influence of failure analysis in basic machine element. Already we are discussing about the fourth unit, failure analysis and the basic maintenance activities for the machine element. So that is a course outcome of the fourth course outcome. If you complete the fourth unit, you can able to know and get knowledge about the failure analysis and what are the maintenance activities we are doing in the basic machine elements. Okay. The CO5, the course outcome 5 is explain the role of repair methods for materials. So basically, what kind of material in a fifth unit we are studying about material handling equipment. So what are the material handling equipment we are using? How can we are doing maintenance activities for that? So this is a course outcome of fifth one. Okay. Now we will come to the first unit. We will going to study about very basic and very important things about the maintenance in a first unit. Because of the first unit names also principles and practice of maintenance planning. So in this first unit, we have a chance to study about so many topics. The first one topic is basic principles of maintenance planning. Second one is objectives and principles of plant maintenance activity. The third one is importance and benefits of sound maintenance system. Fourth one is reliability and machine availability. The fifth one is MTBF, MTTR, and MWT. The next one is factors of availability. The last one is maintenance organization and maintenance economics. Okay, the first topic is maintenance engineering. So, what is maintenance engineering and why this maintenance required in an industry side? Why we want to study this maintenance engineering as mechanical engineering students? So, everything is very important question before start the subject. So, basically, what is maintenance engineering? Maintenance is a routine and recurring process of keeping a particular machine or asset in its normal operating condition so that it can able to deliver the expected performance or service without any fail or problem. This is called as a maintenance engineering. Okay, so basically maintenance means particular equipment or component or machine or system that can able to deliver the as usual function. We will going to support for that. That's all. Okay, because of particular component, if you are doing the regular work mean automatically that can have a chances to degrade their performance based on that regular service.
So definitely we want to do some activities to boost up their working functions. For that purpose, we are doing particular technical activities to develop the particular equipment or component or machine or process. That's may be called as a maintenance engineering. Okay, in this slide, we are seeing about we are seeing about maintenance engineering is the activity of applying engineering concept to the optimization of equipment, procedure, and departmental budget to achieve better maintainability, reliability, and availability of equipment. So that's mean maintenance engineering is the activity of applying engineer concept. That means the technical knowledge or technical work to the optimization of equipment. Even if you are not giving maintenance activities also, that can able to deliver such a work output. But we can't able to get the expected and the 100% of work from that particular equipment or machine. So if we are doing the particular engineering concept of the maintenance work to that equipment or or component or process made, you can able to get that expected performance. Okay. Then the departmental budget to achieve the better maintainability. That's mean each and every companies or plants they have planned to particular amount to spend for a particular process or particular work. Okay, that's mean to complete the particular job, if they spend for 10 lakh amount mean particular amount you must spend for the maintenance activities. Otherwise, within 10 lakh, we can't able to complete the expected work. Automatically, it may be the budget also will be going to exceed the exceed to the what we have planned. So, within a budget, we can able to complete the work when definitely we want to do the maintenance activity. Second point that to achieve the better maintainability, reliability, and availability of equipment. What is the maintainability? What is the reliability? And what is the availability of equipment? That is a very, very important thing. The reliability, if we have a particular equipment, if that equipment is ready to deliver the effectful work made, that may be the reliability. The trust of the component, the trust of the work want to be complete may be called as the reliability. And availability of the equipment is also a very, very important point. What is availability of equipment? The availability of the equipment is if we have a 10 number of machines made in a particular time, all 10 number of equipments that can able to deliver the right performance mean that's called as availability of equipment. Because of an industry side, each and every time the various of work may be possible. In that kind of time, we want to give equipments or machines to all times that is very, very important. So for that purpose, the reliability and availability of equipment is a very, very considerable point in maintenance engineering. Okay, before do the every activities, we want to make a planning. Even though for a maintenance also, we want to make some planning. That planning will give smooth operation to complete the work. Okay, before that, you can see what is planning. Planning ensure the smooth operation of the system. Planning defines what is to be done and how it is to be done. It specifies the materials, tool, equipment, skills required to perform the work. So planning means in a particular working area, you have chances to get some manpower, some materials, some tools, some equipment. So like that. So based on this all,
Based on these all perspectives, how can you able to complete a particular job? That is called as a planning. This planning is not only for the maintenance, it will be used in all places of the working industries. So in a maintenance, the planning is very, very important also. So before do the maintenance activities, we want to know about different classification of the maintenance planning. The basically we have a three type of maintenance planning. The first one is a long range planning. Second one is a short range planning. Third one is a planning for immediate activity. So now we will going to study about what is a long range planning, what is a short range planning, what is a immediate activity planning. So long range planning means, so that name also implies it may be take a very long time. Am I right? The okay, we're going to see in the slide. The long range planning is for a period of 5 years at least. So minimum it take 5 years for a particular maintenance planning made. That is called as the long range planning. Involve capital budgeting, strategies and operational programmers. So basically, the long range planning means you can take a maintenance activities for more than 5 years concept mean that may be called as a long range planning. The short range planning. What is short range planning? The name also implies it may be the short period of time. Yes, of course. The short range planning, if you have any maintenance planning for until 1 year. So up to 1 year, if you have any maintenance planning, that will be called as a short range planning. So the slide we have the short range planning up to 1 year meant to achieve short-term goals. So this may be called as a short range planning. The third one is the immediate activity planning or planning for immediate activity. So what is the immediate activity planning? The immediate activity planning is nothing but so suddenly or frequently, continuously, if you are doing particular maintenance activities, mean this all the things will become under the topic of immediate planning. Okay. So basically, we have a three type of maintenance planning. The first one is a long range planning, short range planning, and planning for immediate activity. The long range planning means so you have maintenance planning for more than 5 years. That's maybe called as long range planning, short range planning. If you have a maintenance planning up to 1 year, that's called as short range planning. The third one is immediate activity. That is mean so frequently or regularly if you are doing particular maintenance activities, that's may be called as the immediate activity planning. Okay. In this slide, we will say about objectives of plant maintenance activities. So what are the objectives we have plant maintenance activity will be going to see? The first objective is to achieve minimum breakdown and to keep the plant in good working condition at least lowest possible cost. So the first one is to achieve minimum breakdown because of if you are working in a particular plant or industry side, you want to reduce the breakdown. Then only you can be able to achieve the target of production. For that purpose, as a maintenance engineer, you want to reduce the breakdown. That is the very, very important objective in the maintenance activities. Within a lower possible cost. Okay? Within a lower possible cost, you can able to reduce the minimum breakdown mean that is a very, very important and first objective. Okay. The second one is to ensure the availability of machines and services in an optimal working conditions. So already we discussed about it. We have a chances to get lot of machines and services in an industry side. But in a particular time, if you can able to give the optimum working conditions,
for the machines or equipments made. That may be called as the availability of machine and services in an optimal working condition is the second objective. The third one is to keep machines and other facilities in a good conditions to be used to achieve the maximum profit without any interruption. The next point is to keep the time schedule for delivery to customers. The next one is to meet the availability requirement for critical equipment. The next one is to keep the maintenance cost as low as possible for non-critical equipment, to control the effective and trained supervision. Next one is to meet the quality requirement of the product, to increase the profit of the production system. Okay, guys, thank you. We will see the next chapter remaining topic.